Hello, ladies. I had a client who did everything in her previous relationship. And the end result, she was miserable. She came to me for help. I revealed to her what her problem was. And the problem is this: she had inadvertently become the man in that relationship, which is something a woman should never, ever do. Hi, I'm Pastor Frankie Leggett III, and welcome to 90 Days to Find Your Soulmate. This is day 80 of my 90-day challenge. Wow. Where I have posted a video addressing the issues that women face, particularly single women face, each and every day. This is day 80. Amen. We are going to continue with our theme for the week, preparing for partnership. All right. And here's what I'm going to be talking about: how to get your man to be the man. Ladies, you absolutely want to do this. How to get your man to be the man in the relationship. Because if you're the man in the relationship, you have major issues. You have major, major issues. So I taught my client that she had to require her man, and in some instances, she had to just insist and require him to be the man. And sometimes she just had to spell it out for him. And ladies, I want you to know that the Bible is absolutely clear as it relates to the role of a man in a relationship or a marriage. The Bible is absolutely clear. Now, I have identified there are 9 roles that God requires a man, especially a godly man, to fulfill in a relationship. 9 of them. And every one of them is vitally important to the health and well-being of the relationship. And if he fails to fulfill one of them, your marriage, your relationship suffers. And especially, ladies, it's your happiness, much more so than his, suffers. 9 roles. He's got to fulfill all 9 and he can't skip one. And once I revealed that, once she saw that, so before I'm skipping, but I taught her the biblical blueprint for marital and relational happiness found in Ephesians 5. And Ephesians 5 is clear. I'll just give you 2 of the 9. The Apostle Paul says that the husband is both the lover and the giver. It's based on what Christ did to his wife, and his wife is the church. Christ was the lover, and Christ was the giver. All right? There's 7 other roles that your man must know. In fact, there are 9 roles that you, ladies, must know so you can hold them to the 9. It is absolutely vital to the health and well-being of your relationship. And once my client saw that, her behavior changed. She required her new man in her new relationship. She required him to be the man in the relationship because she knew what to look for. She knew the standards to hold him to and the roles that he needed to fulfill. The roles that God required him to fulfill. So she stopped doing everything. She stopped doing her roles and his. And now she's happier than ever. Ladies, this can be your experience as well. So here's a question I'm going to pose to you. Would you like to have the list of those 9 roles? Would you like to have that list? Because I would love to send it to you. And all you have to do is send your request to my email address, the Women's Empowerment HQ at Gmail. Just send me a request. Pastor, please send me that list. I'd be more than happy to share it with you. All right? Every woman, single or married, needs to have the list and know what's on it. You need to know all 9, especially single women. Because when you're single and you start a new relationship, especially if you're not in a relationship, you know the standard to hold him to. Okay? So request a list by sending me an email, and I will get that to you just as soon as your email pops up in my email bin. Okay? So now, if you ladies, if you value this content, if you like the content that I present, I'm asking you to do me a favor. Help me grow the channel, right? I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions. So please share the channel, subscribe, like it, and then hit the notification button, okay? So that as soon as I post a video, you will be notified, and then you can watch it. All right. Look, I hope to see your email. But be blessed, ladies. I'll see you on tomorrow. Bye bye now.